This Camaro was so powerful that GM didn't want anyone to know it even existed, with only ever made UV. Probably never even heard of it, but why would GM keep a car like this hidden? This is the story of the Yenko Turbo Z Camaro, GM's secret turbocharged muscle car that they did. And want you to see the Z badge on a Camaro is one of the most iconic symbols in American automotive history over the years. This badge has graced many different Camaro models, each with its own unique legacy. However, not all Z were created equal. When it came to performance, the second generation Camaro Z produced from two are among the most beloved. But by the Z Camaro, once a symbol of American muscle, had lost much of its power. The golden era of muscle cars was fading as stricter emissions regulations and fuel shortages forced automakers to focus more on efficiency than performance. But where did that leave car enthusiasts who longed for the thrill of real power? Enter Don Yenko, a name synonymous with high-performance American cars. Yenko and his dealership Yenko Chevrolet in Pennsylvania had already made a name for themselves by transforming GM vehicles into true speed machines. Whether it was a Corvette Nova Camaro or Viga Yenko, cars were more than just vehicles. They were icons of speed and style, and even as GM and other automakers scaled back on performance, demand for fast cars remained high. Unfortunately, GM was only offering a meager horsepower engine for the Yenko. Knew that wasn't enough for true performance fans. So what did he do to keep the muscle car spirit alive? He turned to turbocharging, a technology gaining popularity in the automotive world. While GM had experimented with turbocharged engines in models like the Buick Van, Pontiac V-Turbo Trans, Yenko saw turbocharging true potential. Turbochargers could boost power without requiring larger gas-guzzling engines. Could this be the solution to the decline in performance? Yenko certainly thought so. Turbocharging became the perfect way to revive the power that car lovers missed, leading to the creation of the Yenko Turbo Z Camaro. This car not only preserved the muscle car spirit, but elevated it to new heights. But just how powerful was it, and why did it remain so hidden? Keep watching to find out. Yo's idea for a turbocharged Camaro became reality with help from Turbo International, a well-known turbocharger company. The goal to restore the lost power of the Z without sacrificing reliability and drivability that buyers expected. So how did the Turbo Z get its power? It utilized a blow-off turbocharger setup that pushed air directly into the carburetor. This method may have been simpler than modern fuel injection systems, but it worked. The Turbo Z ran on CSI Hive boost and didn't use a wastegate typically used to control boost pressure, instead relying on its low compression ratio of toto handle extra pressure. This made it an excellent candidate for turbocharging, but how much power did it really produce? While Yenko never officially announced the Turbo's X horsepower figures, experts estimated it generated between and horsepower, a significant leap from the stock's X horsepower. This brought the Turbo Z closer to the power levels of earlier models from the Turbo Z. Could complete a mile in just seconds faster than the Pontiac Turbo Trans AM, which managed times in the high to low second range. What made the stage Turbo Z special? Its exterior featured a revised and lengthened front fascia that gave it a more aggressive look, very much in line with ES styling. Trends inside stage models boasted upgraded leather seats, a sportier steering wheel, stiffer stabilizer bars, Goodyear wingfoot tires, and an enhanced gauge cluster cone shocks. And gold strand bushings were also added to the chassis, making stage to stand out, not just from stage 1, but from any other Camaro on the road. How did the Turbo Z compare to its contemporaries? The Yenko Turbo Z was truly exceptional. Its estimated horsepower put it ahead of rivals like the Pontiac Turbo Trans Am, which produced only horsepower. The Turbo Z's ability to cover a mile in just seconds showcased how effective its turbocharging setup was, making it one of the fastest cars of its era. Now, you might be wondering, if the Turbo Z was so fantastic, why is it so rare? Despite its impressive performance, only units were ever made, making it one of the rarest Camaros ever built. A significant factor contributing to this rarity was its high cost to stage, where one Turbo Z was priced at around $1. While stage models cost about $1 in comparison, a base model cost around $1, making the Turbo Z a tough sell for many buyers. Essentially, customers were paying more for modifications than for the car itself, what adds to the mystique surrounding The Turbo Z, it was also the last Camaro ever built by Don Yenko himself. Just 1 year after its release, Yenko Chevrolet closed its doors and marking an end of an era today. These Turbo Zs are collector-esque dreams with only a few known to exist. Some remain unaccounted for. Could there still be some incredible machines waiting to be discovered? It's certainly possible to the story of the Yenko Turbo Z and with its limited production. Not at all. Even though Yenko Chevrolet closed in, the Yano name lived on and General Motors recognized the value of reviving this iconic brand and acquired rights to use it again, understanding its significance. In American automotive history, instead of producing new Yenko cars directly themselves, GM supported specialty vehicle engineering in creating modern Yano badged vehicles. One exciting outcome was unveiling a prototype at SEMA in Las Vegas in the Yano Camaro. Prototype, although this prototype didn't go into full production, it paved the way for something even bigger, the Yano Camaro. How did this new model measure up against original Yenkos? The Camaro was a true successor, boasting an aspirated engine delivering an astounding horsepower, a massive jump from the original's estimated output. Even more impressive than that, it surpassed even base models like SS Camaros equipped with their own powerful engines. Why are these new Yenkos special? To maintain their exclusive appeal, reminiscent of classic Yenko vehicles. Only units were produced for each model year today. These cars are highly prized by collectors and enthusiasts alike, continuing Donyo's legacy of performance and exclusivity. In that how we come full circle back to our story about this hidden gem within muscle car history, the legendary Yenko Turbo Z Camaro. A unique mix of creativity combined with raw power makes them an essential part of American performance car lore. If you enjoyed learning about this rare and innovative Yenko Turbo Z, please give us a thumbs up. Share this video with fellow car lovers. Don't forget subscribing so you never miss out on our next deep dive into some truly fascinating automobiles. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your passion for cars alive. Music.